been having dreams about falling in love. It feels so real, but nobody is here when I wake up. Do you know my name?
Wherever you listen throughout the world, it's football time in Tennessee.
The devil's in the detail. I'm a natural born killer.
Here's Tua, stepping back, loads up, looks long, throws, end zone, touchdown! Alabama! Devontae Smith! Touchdown, Alabama!
A natural born. Take this hopeless broke soul off this remote control.
Going to be fielded by Lorenzo Neal at the 25. Pitches it back to Wycheck. He throws it across the field to Dyson.
He's got something. He's got something.
50,
He's got it.
40,
He's got it.
20, 10.
He's got it.
End zone. Touchdown Titans. There are no flags on the field. It's a miracle.
This is the Front Porch Sports Radio Hour with your host, Drake Collins.
And welcome in. This is the Front Porch Sports Radio Hour. I am Drake. Thank you for joining us. It is Tuesday. And last night was Monday Night Football, as always. Detroit Lions got out of their dome in Detroit, went down to Baltimore, took care of business 38-30 over the Ravens. Another Derrick Henry fumble cost the Ravens not the game, but a chance, a pretty decent chance of coming back. Derrick Henry fumbled in the loss to the Bills in Buffalo, as Buffalo was up by double digits. And then it all went south as soon as Derrick Henry laid the ball on the ground. I believe that was the first game of the season for both of those teams. But last night, Derrick Henry, former Titan, and I miss Derrick. Do you guys miss Derrick?
I do.
They miss him.
Yeah, they definitely miss him.
I miss Derrick Henry.
I know people that still wear Titans Derrick Henry jerseys.
And if I had one, I would still wear it.
Yeah,
I've got a Marcus Mariota number 8 jersey. Still wear. So
I remember when he was playing.
By the way, Marcus Mariota was also victorious this past weekend for the Washington Commanders, filling in for Jaden Daniels. But last night's game, Monday Night Football, if you took the over, you're in good shape, 38-30, 68, well over the 54 over-under total. If you took the underdog, Detroit, plus 4.5, you're in double the money from last night's game. But Derrick Henry fumbled on the Ravens 20-yard line as they were down by 4 points, 28-24. The Detroit Lions turned that into a field goal to put the Ravens down by 7. And, they just never could recover. Derrick Henry has now fumbled in all 3 Ravens games this season.
That's insane.
Henry fumbled only 3 times all last season.
Yeah.
And he did not fumble in 2023 at all.
Well, last night, I have to give some benefit of the doubt to Derrick Henry. That was just a great play by Aiden Hutchinson, punching the ball out.
I agree. And, and look, let me tell you what. You get the size and the strength of these defensive linemen, defensive ends, linebackers, even the cornerbacks and strong safeties. They are so strong and so talented, and they practice punching the ball out if they get a chance to. And that's exactly, you're right, L Train, that's exactly what happened last night. Derrick Henry, 12 carries for 50 yards and a touchdown. And he said after the game, Derek said, I am at a loss for words. It's not a good feeling, and I will be working to get it fixed.
As he should.
And, I'm going to say he doesn't fumble another one the rest of the year.
He better not.
I mean, that's the way I look at it. Major League Baseball is only 6 games away from postseason.
It's almost playoff time.
Almost all the teams have played 156 games. They've got 6 to go. Right now in the American League, Toronto, Seattle, Detroit look like they're going to win their divisions, and then the wild cards will be the Yankees, Boston, and Cleveland or Houston. Cleveland and Houston are in a virtual tie, but Cleveland owns that tiebreaker. Both of them have 84 wins, 72 losses with 6 games to go. Houston was just swept in Seattle by the Mariners, obviously. Cal Raleigh hit his 58th home run. He's trying to break the American League home run record of Aaron Judge's, set in 2022 at 62.
Yep, he is.
In the National League, Milwaukee, Philadelphia, and the Dodgers are in for their divisions. The Cubs are in the top wild card spot. Then the San Diego Padres, they're in. The last spot, wild card spot to be filled, is in a virtual tie between the Cincinnati Reds and the New York Mets. Right now, the Cincinnati Reds own that tiebreaker. They would be in today. And the Arizona Diamondbacks are 1 game back of the Reds and the Mets with 6 games to play. And then on the outside looking into that is San Francisco and St. Louis are 3.5 games back with 6 to play. But, I mean, it's going to be a night or two before they're mathematically DQ'd.
Actually eliminated.
Yeah. Betting odds for Major League postseason. To win the American League, Seattle is 2-1, Toronto's 3-1, New York is 3.5-1, New York being the Yankees. Detroit 8-1, Boston 8.5-1, and Houston, the cheating Astros, are 12-1. To win the National League, the favorite is Philadelphia Phillies at 2-1, Los Angeles Dodgers 3-1, Milwaukee 4-1, the Cubs are 7-1. San Diego, which is my dark horse, is 7.5-1. And then the Mets, 18.5-1. And then, of course, San Francisco and St. Louis that are, Arizona is 1 game back of the Mets and Cincinnati for that third wild card spot. Right now, if you were to bet on them today, Arizona is 125-1 to win the National League. San Francisco and St. Louis, who are 3.5 games out of the last wild card spot today, are 500-1 odds.
Man.
So, they have. If you bet on those 2 teams first, they have to make up 3.5 games back of the last wild card team.
Then they got to get in.
Then they got to they got to get into the playoffs and make the wild card, which is. I mean, that's why they're 500-1, right? I mean, World Series odds, the favorite is the Philadelphia Phillies.
Phillies.
Then Seattle Mariners, second favorite, tied with Los Angeles Dodgers. Then is Toronto 8-1, New York 8-1, Milwaukee 9-1, the Cubs 13-1, San Diego 15-1, Boston 20-1, Detroit 20-1, Houston 27-1, and the Mets are 30-1. I tell you what, me personally, I mean, I'm going to put a little money on Toronto. They won the American League East. That's not an easy thing to do. I mean, you've got the Yankees and you've got Boston's in there
as well.
My wild card in the National League is the San Diego Padres.
Yeah, I was just going to say I like the Padres.
Manny Machado, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Yep.
I mean, they've got some real gritty players on there. And they don't like the Dodgers, and the Dodgers hate them. And the Dodgers just, I mean, listen, I like Freddie Freeman. I like Mookie Betts. I get it.
Shohei Ohtani.
Shohei Ohtani, I understand all that. But the Dodgers of this season are not the Dodgers of last season.
Not at all.
They're not. The hungry, the hunger, the thirst for a championship to be world champions is not the same as it was last year.
Agreed.
So I'm going to put money on the Toronto Blue Jays, San Diego Padres, and my other long shot to win the World Series comes out of the American League, and that's the Detroit Tigers.
Ooh.
I like the Detroit Tigers.
Detroit.
They've got a good starting pitching rotation. They're at 20-1.
Yeah.
I mean, good long odds on a team that quietly won their American League Central Division. I'm just saying, the Detroit Tigers at 20-1.
Heard it here first. Drake Colley.
I like them.
Detroit Tigers.
All right, so if we were to pull out our panic meter, and don't get those switched up, but if we were to whip out the panic meter, and you got to watch how you say that, for the NFL right now this season, somebody that's probably pretty high where the panic meter is ticking, the little pointer thing is moving to the right into the red would probably be Michael Penix Jr. in Atlanta.
Yeah.
I mean, he was pulled Sunday for Kirk Cousins.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean,
not the best.
Atlanta didn't even score.
Yeah, I don't think they did. And their kicker that they just signed,
they lost 30-0 to Carolina or something like that, didn't they?
I don't know what's going. I don't know what's going on down there.
I mean, Michael Penix Jr. loses 30-0 to Bryce Young.
Yeah.
And the Carolina Panthers.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
He gets benched and Kirk Cousins comes on. Now I know they're paying Kirk Cousins a ton of money to sit on the bench.
Yeah, to be a backup quarterback.
And then they went and drafted Michael Penix Jr. Michael Penix Jr. over 3 games so far this year, 605 yards in all 3 games, 1 touchdown. I mean,
is he
Cam Ward has better stats than that. I mean, really?
Yeah. 1 touchdown's not going to cut it.
Let's just be completely honest.
Yeah.
Landon, how many touchdowns did you make in your high school football career?
Close to 10, 15.
Yeah.
So I mean,
1 touchdown's not. I didn't play football, but even I have 1 touchdown's not going to cut.
And to be in the NFL as the starting quarterback,
yeah,
one
no
touchdown
kidding.
is not good enough.
The Ravens. Do you know the Baltimore Ravens last night, who lost to Detroit 38-30, ranks among the worst defenses in the league? Now, given they've got their big run stopper out, Umbele or whatever his name, I can't remember his name exactly. He's out. That's like having Jeffrey Simmons out for the Titans. You know. Only one team has given up more points in the NFL than the Baltimore Ravens. I want to say it's the Titans, but I don't think it is the Titans.
Yeah, I don't think it's the Titans either.
I can't remember who that was. I want to say Detroit hung 52 on somebody in week 2. I can't remember
they
who
did. Detroit has no filter when it comes to scoring. They always run up the score.
Lamar Jackson, who has lost 2 games, they're 1-2. The Ravens are.
The Dolphins have given up the most points, 97 points.
Okay, there you go.
The Ravens are 96. The Titans are 94.
Okay. Well, at least we're not the worst at something. Right? Titans aren't the worst at something. Lamar Jackson has lost 2 games this year. They're 1-2, and he has a quarterback rating of 140 or higher. No quarterback in the history of the NFL has ever, since they started keeping quarterback ratings, has ever had that higher rating
and lost
2 games.
Ooh.
Think about that.
That's rough.
Titans, week 1, head coach Brian Callahan. So wait, let's go back. We're on the panic meter. So if you're on the panic meter and you're looking and you're a Baltimore Ravens fan, are you low, medium, or high on the panic meter?
They got to be medium after last night. I mean, Detroit is a good team, but it didn't look like Lamar Jackson had any friends on the offensive line. It's just like he was taking steps back every time he caught the ball. Derrick Henry fumbled. They lost again. I got to imagine they're kind of a little panicky.
So okay,
Yeah.
So let's say kind of like what you cook bacon on the stove. Let's say medium high.
Yeah, like 40,
not high,
45,
not high,
40 to 45%.
Yeah, we'll say medium high.
Yeah.
Okay, on the panic meter. Now, what about the panic meter on the Titans? Is it off the charts?
Is it the coaching
does
panic
it break?
meter?
Does it break the glass? And I mean, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Does it break the glass on the meter reading and just shatter it, and the little needle just starts going haywire everywhere?
Yeah.
I mean, is that where we are on the top? Because in week 1, Titans head coach Brian Callahan didn't challenge a catch made on the sideline, and because he said that the player didn't get his foot down along with his elbow. Well, that's not the rule,
He should
Brian
know the
Callahan.
rules. He should know the rules.
You're the head coach of an NFL football team. You've got the red flag in your pocket for a reason. If you don't know the rules, then don't hold the dang red flag. You shouldn't be the keeper of the flag if you don't know what the rules are to the game. Give it to an assistant coach that knows the rules, that knows if you catch the ball and the first thing to touch before you go out of bounds, inbounds, the first thing to touch inbounds is an elbow, and you follow through with the catch and make the catch, secure the ball and follow through without dropping it, then that is a legal catch, and you need to challenge that catch.
It's unacceptable. That he didn't
Week
know
1,
that.
Brian Callahan did not.
Unacceptable.
Week 3, delay of game. He got a delay of game 5-yard penalty on a field goal after 2 timeouts had been called. One by the Colts, one by the Titans.
And then they missed the field goal. So
And it backs it up. Instead of a 56-yard field goal, it makes it a 61-yard field goal, and Sly misses it. Now, I'm not saying the 5 yards caused him to miss it, but like I said before, a kicker in his head knows the difference when he's getting ready to kick a 30-yard field goal compared to a 40-yard field, compared to a 50, compared to a 60-plus yard field goal. A kicker knows in his mind
he does know
where the ball is teed up. The Titans are 3-17 under Brian Callahan. 3-17.
unacceptable.
That's absolutely unacceptable.
Michael Pittman Jr., the Indianapolis Colts wide receiver, quote, said they looked lethargic in warm-ups. We knew right then as a team, talking about the Colts, that they were, we all knew that they did not want to play today, talking about the Titans. So where's your panic meter on the Titans right now? 0-3, looking at the rest of the season, looking at their head coach situation.
I mean, it's not like you weren't warned.
Take a
on this
hammer and break
station.
the glass, kind of like it's kind of like pulling a fire alarm.
Yeah,
I mean,
set off the fire alarm.
is that where we're at on the panic meter?
I mean, it's just obvious. I mean, and it starts with the ownership down.
Damn
I mean,
it,
it's like beating a dead horse.
Aren't you just tired? I'm just so.
I'm
so
I'm
tired.
over it. I'm a
so,
former season ticket holder.
just
I'm
so-
over it.
I'm so beat up. I'm so tired. I'm just so over the Titans and the management and the foolishness. I mean, it's football. It's not, it's really not rocket science. It's nothing. It's almost as though the Titans hire people that try to make football something it's not. Try to make it too complicated, or either they don't understand the game or the hire by the Adams family, by Amy Adams Strunk and her people. The hires have been experimental and have just gotten away from the fundamental coaching and player values and evaluation of basic football. And I am just so damn over it. It's just I just don't.
Do you think the Adams family has lost any money since they moved the Titans to Nashville?
Well, absolutely not.
So
Absolutely not.
everything you just said, they don't care.
I would say they don't care.
They do. I mean, it's obvious.
I mean, I think the whole idea, but getting into a multi-billion-dollar new indoor arena, having it built, and using taxpayer money to have it built in Nashville, is one way to enhance the value of the Tennessee Titans.
Well,
I mean, the Dallas Cowboys, by Forbes magazine, has been evaluated at over $12 billion as a franchise. And so the Cleveland Browns were bought by Jimmy Hansen, were bought for $1 billion. I
thought it was
No. It was $1 billion. Now, I would say the value of just an NFL franchise, be it one of the worst in the NFL, which the Titans are, which Cleveland is, I would say, which Carolina is, you're probably not going to come close to touching an NFL franchise for less than $4 or $5 billion right now.
I think an NFL franchise in Nashville is worth at least $5 billion.
Okay,
but here's how the Titans fans can fix this. Listen, Titans fans, listen. Stop going to the games. Stop buying concession stand. Stop buying Titan jerseys. Stop going to the games. If you do that, then that's going to hurt the Adams family's bottom line.
Well, I've quit going. I mean, Susan and I, we don't go to the game unless somebody puts a pair of good tickets right in my hand and says Merry Christmas, Happy Birthday, whatever. Go to the game, have a good time. You don't owe us anything. Then we might go. But let me tell you, for the most part, we sit at home, turn on the Titans, because the Titans, the way the NFL and TV works, basically the only game on is the Titans game. So unless you spend $400 and something on a Sunday ticket, then the only game you're going to see on local television is the Titans game.
Unfortunately. So
you're force-fed that horse crap.
Maybe,
and so, it's not I mean, I'm not going to sit there and not watch it on TV if I'm sitting at home and that's the only game on at noon Sunday.
Maybe they can try to sell game footage to the Pentagon so they can give it to the terrorists down in Guantanamo Bay for torture. Because I'm telling you what, that's about all I can think it could be worth.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, they wouldn't, they'd give up their secrets then.
Talk.
We're
going to make you watch. We're going to make you watch Callahan take a timeout. I think
they would happily give up the secret. The Taliban, coveted secrets of the Taliban, where they're hiding their donkeys and whatever the deal is, what cave they're all cooking in or sleeping in. All that would be given up quickly if they had to watch Titans over and over and over. Just put it on a loop where they have to watch the whole season over and over and over again.
Brian Callahan, an American hero.
If you don't, and if you don't know the score at the end of each game, where you get the electrodes or something. You know what I mean? So, all right, we're up against our first break. We're going to talk some more NFL on the other side, and we're going to talk about. I mean, we've already talked about the panic meter on the Titans. We know where that stands. We're going to talk about a couple other teams. This is the Front Porch Sports Radio Hour for L Train, The Claw, Slim D. I'm Drake. We'll be right back.
Hey, homie, give it up to you ballin'. Homie, give it up to you.
This is Coach Tredaris Goff from Columbia Central High School football. You are listening to 101.7 WKOM in Columbia, Tennessee.
Hi, I'm Robert Rogers at Parks Motor Sales Buick GMC.
And I'm Michael Parks Lawrence at Parks Motor Sales Buick GMC.
Together, we're Mr. Bobby Parks' grandsons, and we run his dealership, and we are glad to be part of our local community.
Being family owned and operated, we invest heavily in our community.
We do things like sports teams, schools, bands, you name it. We try to help everybody we can.
The reason why we do this is because we all love this community.
So come do business with us, your neighbors, at Parks Motor Sales in Columbia, Tennessee, right off Nashville Highway, or at parksmotorsales.com.
Let's talk custom design jewelry. Did you know Tillis Jewelry in downtown Columbia creates custom design jewelry and has been for over 30 years? From one-of-a-kind engagement rings to wedding bands and so much more. We want each piece to be as unique as you are and create a family heirloom for tomorrow. Call today and make an appointment with one of our designers. And just for calling, you will receive a free 30-minute consultation. Tillis Jewelry, creating custom jewelry proudly in Tennessee.
Hi, Jimmy here for Columbia Ace Hardware. Columbia Ace Hardware now carries Magnolia Home by Joanna Gaines paint. Now their premium quality and huge selection of colors will be right in your neighborhood. Along with the award-winning service and advice Columbia Ace has always provided for your paint projects. Around the block, what you need in stock, with people who know their paint. Columbia Ace, the helpful place.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Do you have trees that need trimming or removed? Do you have stumps that you want grounded? A1 Tree Trimming and Removal is a family-owned and operated business local to Columbia and Lewisburg. They also service surrounding Middle Tennessee. We are licensed and insured and provide free estimates. No job is too big, no tree is too small. Give old Luke a call or text Luke at 931-359-3113. Or you can check them out on Facebook and tell A1 Tree Removal that you heard this ad on the radio. If you love America, then you will love A1 Tree Removal.
You're not just a homeowner, you're also an ice maker that didn't read the job description owner. Fortunately, you've got heating and cooling built and tested to keep going. American Standard Heating and Air Conditioning, built to a higher standard.
Call Davis Heating and Cooling at 931-388-2090 for all your home comfort needs. Davis Heating and Cooling is your local independent American Standard dealer and proudly serves the Murray County area. Find Davis Heating and Cooling online and on Facebook or call today, 388-2090.
Hey, this is Seth Moss at Tennessee Valley Equipment, a premier FAE PrimeTech, Bandit, and Surex dealer. We are your dealer for all of your land clearing and forestry mulching needs. We sell equipment, provide repair service, and parts along with a rental fleet of mulching equipment. We also offer mulching teeth, blades, and sharpening. Our number one priority is getting you up and running as quickly and affordable as possible. Tennessee Valley is located at 300 Santa Fe Pike in wonderful Columbia, Tennessee. Stop by or give us a call today at 931-981-9812.
This is Debbie Matthews with the Nashville Realty Group, and if you've been paying attention, you know the housing market has been tough, but rates are beginning to thaw. So if you're thinking about selling, the time to jump in is getting better every day. But if you're thinking about buying, and those interest rates are still a little bit too high, a good agent knows how to negotiate interest rate buydowns, and I'm a good agent. So call me, Debbie Matthews with Nashville Realty Group, 615-476-3224.
This is Hal Landers, owner of Landers Insurance Agency. We are an independent agency representing the famous Erie Insurance Group. Landers Insurance Agency has been committed to providing great rates and great service since 2002. Whether it's home and auto or business or life insurance, we've got you covered. 24/7 in-house claim service, we've got that too. Visit Landers Insurance at 514 North Garden Street, Columbia. Call us at 931-380-2003. Our website is landersinsuranceagency.com and follow us on Facebook and Instagram.
This is Trip Stoltz with Columbia Ace Hardware. I love listening to 101.7 WKOM FM, Columbia, Tennessee.
This is David Usselton with Usselton Automotive, located in Columbia, Tennessee. We service all foreign and domestic vehicles. We take pride in our work and we don't cut corners. We offer a 5-year, 50,000-mile warranty and loan our cars with almost every repair. We are located at 1201 South High Street in Columbia, Tennessee. You can reach us at 931-215-1765 or find more information at usseltons.com.
Hey, this is Drake and my dog Carl from the Front Porch Sports Radio Hour. Summer heat in southern Middle Tennessee is no joke, and your animals feel it too. With record-setting temperatures and high humidity, it's critical to keep your pets and livestock cool, shaded, and hydrated. Make sure they have constant access to clean water, shelter from the sun, and never leave them in a parked car, not even for a minute. Take care of your animals like family because they're counting on you.
A body in motion stays in motion until you feel that muscle tighten, that sharp pain you didn't expect, and suddenly you're stopped in your tracks. KRT helps you get back in action with all natural pain relief in just minutes. Don't get sidelined by muscle cramps. Stay in the game with KRT.
We all live very busy lives. Sometimes we just need a break. Wouldn't it be nice to have an extra pair of hands to help out? Let me introduce you to New Dawn Cleaning Service. No job is too big or too small because they do it all, from residential to commercial. They offer standard cleaning, construction cleaning, carpet shampooing, and window cleaning. Whether you are looking for a one-time service or regular scheduled cleaning plan, New Dawn is ready to help. With years of experience, you can relax, kick back, and call New Dawn Cleaning Service at 615-977-6901.
Welcome back. This is the Front Porch Sports Radio Hour. I'm in the studio, WKOM studio this afternoon in downtown Columbia with L Train, Slim D, and the Claw. I'm Drake. Like I said, thanks for being with us as we start our second segment. Oklahoma State has fired Mike Gundy after, I want to say, 21 years of being a head coach there.
And that would typically be the biggest news out of Oklahoma on any given
However,
day.
John Mateer of the overrated, overranked, highly ranked Oklahoma Sooners, their quarterback transfer from Washington State, John Mateer, Heisman candidate favorite, or near the top of Heisman candidate favorite.
He has to be now.
Has to have surgery on his hand. So it looks like sophomore Michael Hawkins Jr. will start the next game against Kent State. You know, that guy named Kent started a college.
They're just going around collecting checks,
named it Kent State.
I think they were in Tallahassee last week. I mean, they're just cashing checks.
How much fun can it be to be a football player at Kent State? You just get the living crap beat out of you every single weekend, it seems like. I mean,
maybe the perks of getting to go play.
Hey, man, you need to come play for me at Kent State and get beat by 50 every weekend. But we're going to but we as a university athletic department, we're going to cash $1.5 million check every week for you getting your, face stomped into the ground or a hole stomped through your gut. I mean, thank you for playing at Kent State. Anyway, by the way, did anybody see the picture posted by Lane Kiffin's daughter?
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Lane Kiffin has a daughter named Landry, and she's letting the public know that she's – by posting an Instagram picture that she's dating LSU linebacker Whit Weeks 5 days before LSU and Ole Miss play each other.
And he's a heck of a linebacker.
He was on the Netflix series last season with all the SEC teams.
Lane Kiffin, who is among the most active football coaches on social media.
He also gave a Magic 8-Ball pick today, by the way, we'll talk about.
Initially took his time to respond to the news, and he didn't disappoint when he did respond, simply tweeting, "Take the over."
Yeah.
3 words, take the over.
That's a lot of confidence there, Pete Golding.
The comment implies Kiffin will try and run up the score on LSU and Mr. Weeks, who is probably doing some nefarious things with Lane's daughter Landry. I'm just guessing.
Oh God,
that's just my.
I'm just glad that Mrs.
They're wrapped up with it on each other in this picture. She's. I don't know. There's something. There's something going on there. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but I could guess. So. Landry, who attends Ole Miss, has gained plenty of notoriety for her social media presence. Landry and Lane, her father, occasionally appear in videos together, just like Landry and Mr. Weeks did. Sometimes the pair talk football. Other times Landry teaches Lane about makeup. Isn't that nice? You think she puts it on, Lane, in the videos? I don't know. I haven't seen it.
Well, Mrs. Kiffin is back. So that's good for everybody. So maybe Lane will handle this well.
Regardless of Lane's personal feelings towards an LSU standout player about Saturday's games, it should be an entertaining one. Ole Miss is perfect 4-0 and ranks 12th in the nation with a 44.8 points per game. Number 4 LSU is also 4-0, but has reached that record much differently. While the team's offense hasn't got it going yet, its defense has limited opponents to 9.2 points a game. Good for 9th in the nation as far as scoring defenses. So, all right, San Francisco has lost defensive end Nick Bosa to a season-ending knee injury. I believe he tore an ACL.
No good.
Bosa is a difference maker.
He definitely is.
Somehow, San Francisco is the most injured team in the NFL 2 seasons in a row now.
Remember, and aren't they 3-0?
I mean, Ayuk and they're undefeated. Yeah, many of the injured players will return at some point this season, but not Nick Bosa, and that is not good for San Francisco. And the panic meter says this is bad, is pointing toward the bad. You know, remember on Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, they had the good eggs and the bad eggs, and the kids sit on, they put the eggs on there and they'd say good, ding, ding, and roll them off, and then bad would go, well, panic meter said that's bad for Nick Bosa to be gone from the Saturday's North Carolina game. Included pictures of head coach Bill Belichick meeting on the sideline with his personal public relations advisor, representative, handler. I mean, a handler.
You mean
like a handler?
Yeah, about his girlfriend.
Girlfriend. Those are all just things that
thought that was
Jordan Hudson could be. She could be his personal PR person. She also could be his representative, his handler. I mean, because
or his granddaughter asking for concession stand money.
Yes.
Because I saw that.
There have been plenty of memes and snarky comments like, "Hey, Dad, I need money for the movies. Can I sleep over at Casey's house tonight? Can I have some money for the concession stand?" Stuff like that as she is talking to Belichick on the sideline during a University of North Carolina football game this past weekend.
Yeah.
As University of North Carolina were getting their asses handed to them.
Yeah, they were.
That is correct.
They were.
On FS1's Wake Up Barstool, former head coach John Gruden, everybody knows who John Gruden is, Chucky, was asked if his wife ever came to the sideline to help him coach. Gruden said, "I've never seen anything like that in my life."
Should we do a welfare check on Bill?
I mean,
this is so not him.
It's weird, man.
It is weird. Like, he's the grouchy guy in
Jordan
the sweatshirt.
Miss Hudson, she must be a special girl. She must be. There must be something that we just don't get. We don't understand. We don't see. There must be something that Bill Belichick sees in her that we
we can't see.
We just can't see.
It's almost like magical or something.
I would guess because what would make a 70-something-year-old man act this way in his profession, during a football game? And deal with something like that if she wasn't just very special to him.
Well, and not only that, if you look at it, he's basically taken a job that you can tell he really doesn't care anything about. But she wants to go to sorority parties and fraternity parties, and so he made the move to Chapel Hill, and you got to say, he sacrificed for us, so you got to give him a little credit for that.
I wonder if he waits up for him.
No,
do you know what I'm saying? I wonder what if he waits up and just like is sitting in their mansion in Chapel Hill and up in the mountains or wherever, and he's just sitting over in the corner in the dark in a big armchair in the dark as she stumbles through the front door and
if I had to guess,
carrying her boots or whatever, carrying her sandals.
If I had
I'm talking about.
If I had to guess, he's in his CPAP mask by 11 o'clock and he's out. That would be my
couple an Ambien,
and she's probably still asleep when he's heading out the door to work.
Ambien and a couple of IPAs, he's done. Yeah. So, 16 days ago, Quinshon Judkins, running back for the Cleveland Browns, wasn't even signed to an NFL team 16 days ago. On Sunday, he fueled the Cleveland Browns run game by carrying the ball 8 against Green Bay in a win for Green Bay, 13-10 over Green Bay. Carried the ball 18 times for 94 yards, and the only touchdown scored by Cleveland. Quinshon Judkins. And, oh, by the way, he used to play for Ole Miss.
He did.
Lane Kiffin. He signed a 4-year rookie contract on September 6th. 16 days ago, just like I said. Judkins has run for 155 yards in 2 games. Travion Henderson out of Ohio State, national champion, plays for New England. 65 yards in 3 games. New York Giants will start Jackson Dart in Week 4. They're going to bench Russ Wilson.
You could just see it all over Brian Daboll's expression all night Sunday.
Week 4 in the NFL next week versus the Los Angeles Chargers on Sunday. Jackson Dart, the darling of the NFL, will be starting for the New York Giants. Green Bay Packers head coach Matt LaFleur said it pissed him off, man, to hear his players talking about an undefeated season before Sunday's loss to the Cleveland Browns. They lost 13-10. Last week after a practice, they had a media presser. Left tackle Rashid Walker said, quote, "I think we can go undefeated, man. Honestly." Now that was after a 2-0 start.
I mean,
Matt LaFleur said we've got our job is to go each week 1-0 each week.
That's it.
He goes, it pisses me off to hear these guys sit around and talk about an undefeated season. He said we're so far from that they don't even know what they're talking about. And he was ill about it. Of course, Matt LaFleur used to be OC at the Titans, now he's somewhere else. All these successful head coaches and offensive coordinators, Arthur Smith, and we're talking about, you name it. The Titans, they just ought to call them the Nashville Springboard, where their people just jump from onto the springboard here at Tennessee, land for a little while, then off they go somewhere else, bigger and better places.
I'm telling you, though, I think if he could break it down a little bit more specifically, I don't think he minds them being confident and thinking that, but saying it publicly is not smart. And that's definitely what you do not say you can think it, but you cannot say that publicly because you're putting a target on your back.
College football games coming up this weekend, top 25 matchups. The big game, it's the biggest game of this weekend. At number 17, Alabama. At number 5, Georgia.
Yep.
Saturday night, 6:30. You don't think there's going to be some hammered Bulldog fans by 6:30 Saturday night?
7:30
along with some hammered Roll Tide, Crimson Tide fans also. Don't get me wrong. Georgia's a 3-point favorite, so they're basically saying they're giving about an even teams that they were playing at a neutral site. They were playing at the Sugar Bowl in New Orleans or somewhere out of the state of Georgia. You probably would be a pick 'em.
As an Alabama fan, I'm just telling you, that line excites me. That line really excites me.
Rarely do you get the chance to rarely is Alabama an underdog, and has probably in the last 20 years has probably been an underdog just a handful of times.
Mm-hmm.
But they are a little bit of an underdog technically this coming weekend. Over-under is 52 for that game, and Georgia's favored by 3 points.
If Vegas really thought we were the 17th best team in the country, though, that line would be between 7 and 10 points. I think that line's a very respectful number for Alabama. I think people are going to load up on Georgia, but take Alabama.
What scares me is Kalen DeBoer in big games. I just
on the road.
Well, I mean, of course, we did take care of business against Georgia last year.
Yeah.
We hung on. Like that poster of that little kitten, that says "Hang in there, baby," and it's just hanging there by its
17-year-old.
That's
kind
of what Alabama did against Georgia last year. Number 21, 4-0 USC. Southern Cal is at number 23 Illinois. I mean, if Illinois gets their ass beat this weekend, Illinois is a 6.5-point underdog to USC in Illinois. If they get beat this weekend, can we just flush Illinois on out? I mean,
yeah, they're done.
I hope so.
Number 22 Notre Dame is minus 4.5 at Arkansas. And I'm going to tell you what the Magic 8 Ball says about that game on the other side of this break. This is the Front Porch Sports Radio Hour. We'll be right back.
This is Coach Tredaris Dark from Columbia Central High School football. You are listening to 101.7 WKOM in Columbia, Tennessee.
We at Hollins Pharmacy must be doing something right. We've been providing pharmaceutical services in the Middle Tennessee area for over 60 years. The guiding principles of our business are fast, accurate, friendly, personal service. We do not have long waiting lines, and our phone calls are answered by a staff member. We strive to get to know our customers by name, not just a date of birth or number. We are your locally owned hometown pharmacy, and we appreciate your business. We urge you to come visit us at Hollins Pharmacy, 1608 Hatcher Lane here in Columbia.
For 40 years, the Jewelers Bench has worked hard for their customers and provided the highest quality jewelry at the best price. They keep going back. Recent renovations have allowed them to expand their inventory. More high-quality jewelry, custom, vintage, and estate pieces, and professional jewelry and watch repairs. They also buy gold. The Jewelers Bench, still here, still great service. 808 Trotwood Avenue, Columbia.
Hey, this is Derek Ransom with 10 Pin Alley, voted #1 family entertainment center in Murray County. We offer 32 bowling lanes, giant arcade, laser tag, bumper cars, and a full cafe and bar menu. We also specialize in group events, kids and adult birthday parties, company parties, sports team parties, and holiday parties. We're located at 322 East James Campbell Boulevard in Columbia. Call us today at 931-381-BOWL or visit us at 10pin.com. 10 Pin Alley, it's where the good times roll.
In today's uncertain world, you can never be too careful about your family's financial future. That's why the Parker Group, a part of Baird's Private Wealth Management, is offering a free second opinion on your financial plans. Let us review your current plan, and we will identify any gaps and offer suggestions to improve it. Please call the Parker Group at 931-548-3737. That's 931-548-3737. Robert W. Baird and Company Incorporated does not offer tax or legal advice.
This is Mark Curry at the Trailer Store. We are a local, family-owned business. Every day, I work with my wife, Susie, my mother, Becky, and my son, Justin. We offer a full line of lawnmower trailers, utility trailers, stock trailers, and a full line of trailer parts. We also offer service. Come see us at 1021 New Lewisburg Highway. Call us at 931-381-2795. That's 931-381-2795.
Farmer Johnny here, Taylor Family Farm. I want to give y'all a little look-see. We raise 100% non-GMO, grass-fed beef, pasture chicken, and pork on our family farm. Everything that we grow is raised with love and care to ensure the highest quality and nutrition for our family and customers. You can shop online at TaylorFamilyFarmTN.com or visit our farm store in person at Etheridge, Tennessee at 301 Dave Reisner Road. That's TaylorFamilyFarmTN.com for more information.
The generations that have paved the way for us deserve respect, integrity, and compassion. This is Kelly Dobson, owner of Caring Hearts Home Healthcare. My grandmother and mother started this business in 2005, and I was honored to take over in 2012. Licensed and insured, we help our aging community stay in the comfort of their own homes. Online at caringheartshomehealthcarellc.com, by phone 931-381-5470, or in person at 1121 Trotwood Avenue here in Columbia. That's Caring Hearts Home Healthcare.
Hello, I'm Rick Whitley. And I'm Daniel Pollard from Jones & Lang Sporting Goods. We would like to take this opportunity to thank all of you for the many years of support. Since 1966, Jones & Lang has been locally owned and operated and supplying teams from T-ball to college. Stop by and see what we can do for you. We offer a wide variety of services from silk screening and embroidery to our custom trophy and awards department.
We're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, and Saturday, 9 to noon. Remember, Jones & Lang Sporting Goods, the look of a winner.
Hello, my name is Zach Maddox. I'm a proud third-generation owner-operator of Columbia Paint and Wallcover, founded by my grandfather, Ralph Maddox, in 1946. We offer a variety of paint and wallcovering products, but our passion is customer service. We can offer many personalized services and can come out to your house or business if needed.
Come visit us at our Columbia location or our new Spring Hill location behind Church of the City, or visit us online at paintcolumbia.com.
This is Coach Devin Simler from Columbia Central Baseball. You are listening to 101.7 WKOM in Columbia, Tennessee.
And welcome back. This is the Front Porch Sports Radio Hour. I am in the WKOM studios with the Claw, Slim D, and L Train. And the boys up in Knoxville are still MIA. They must be studying. I bet they are just drowning in textbooks.
They're
and
at the library, yeah.
Online tutoring. I mean, making mama and daddy proud. Now that's what they do up on the hill.
I know.
Make mama and daddy proud. Now that checkerboard set of overalls with no shirt, I just don't know how proud I could be of that. I mean, I even if it was a
picture that P Money sent,
even if it was a crimson white striped overalls with no shirt, I just don't know how proud I could be of that. I'm just telling you right now. But different strokes, different folks. Hey, who am I? I'm just an old man. By the way, we were talking about number 22 Notre Dame. Number 22 Notre Dame. Minus 4.5 points at Arkansas. One of the toughest places to play in the country is Fayetteville, Arkansas. According to the facts, according to track record. Magic 8 Ball's put Arkansas and Notre Dame as an upset alert, picking Arkansas Razorbacks in that game. Utah State, 3-1, is at number 18 Vanderbilt, 4-0. Vanderbilt's a 22.5-point favorite in that game. The 59 total. That game's at 11:45.
It's a new Vanderbilt, man.
Number one Ohio State, 3-0, is at 3-0 Washington. Washington is getting 8.5 points. By the way, Magic 8 Ball has put Washington-Ohio State game on upset alert.
Oh.
Liking the Huskies there. LSU, number 4 in the country, 4-0, is at number 13 Ole Miss. They're 4-0. Ole Miss is minus 1.5 points. Number 13 is favored by 1.5 points. That means take Ole Miss. Auburn is at number 9 A&M. Indiana, 7.5-point favorite at Iowa. Number 15 Tennessee is 7.5-point favorite at Mississippi State. That's a 3:15 game on Saturday. The other big game of the weekend besides Georgia-Alabama is going to be number 6 Oregon at number 3 Penn State. Both of them undefeated. Penn State's a 3.5-point favorite. Teams having byes this weekend is number 2 Miami, number 19 Michigan, number 7 Oklahoma, number 10 Texas, and number 12 Texas Tech. Murray County Public Schools Sports Zone, home cooked by Puckett's Restaurant. Coach's show is tomorrow night. Please join us. Make plans to be in the crowd. Come down to Puckett's, grab something good to eat. Enjoy the coaches, their players, some of their assistant coaches from local Murray County Public School football programs. And remember, Murray County Public School Game Day Show is at Spring Hill High School as they take on Creekwood this coming Friday night. Game Day Show starts right after the Front Porch Sports Radio Hour at 5 o'clock. Game kickoff is at 7. Thank you for joining us, and we will talk to you